Hey, I'm JR. Today I'm here to talk to you about two slimline Marantz home theater receivers, the NR1510 and the NR1710. Now, Marantz is known for musical warmth, great amplifiers, great sound quality. This is no exception to that. Even though they have slimmed it down and made it easier to fit into smaller spaces in your audio rack, they're not lower quality, they're just less power. So if you don't need a ton of power and you're looking to save space, these slimline receivers might just be the thing for you. They're both 50 watts per channel. The 1510 is a 5-channel receiver and the 1710 is 7 channels at 50 watts. And since they're both Marantz receivers that are great at making music sound good, you can certainly count on that here as well. They do feature moving magnet phono input, so if you have a good turntable you want to plug in and listen to some vinyl, these receivers are certainly ready to help you with that. There are also a good array of digital and analog audio inputs, so whatever your digital or analog music source is, you can plug it in and play it. You can also go completely wireless. There is HEOS built in, so if this can be one more zone of your wireless music system, and which allows you to play just about any music you want from any streaming service you want or from a computer on your home network. You control it all with an app on your phone. HEOS is built into these receivers. You can also plug in a USB loaded up with high-res music files. Up to 24192, this receiver can decode those and give them to you in their glorious high-res format. These are, of course, home theater receivers, so they're not just going to make your music sound great, they're also going to take your movie soundtracks and give you great surround sound as well. The 1510 is a 5-channel receiver, which means it's going to do Dolby Digital and DTS. The 1710 adds those 2 extra channels, which you can use for additional speakers, for example, Dolby Atmos or DTS-X speakers to get you those overhead surround effects as well. They both come with Audyssey built in, which is a speaker calibration system. So once you get all your speakers plugged in and mounted in your room, you plug the Audyssey mic that comes with these receivers into the front panel input, and the microphone and the processing inside the receiver listen to your room and set the system up so that it sounds right with your speakers in your room, which gives you a lot of cool things you can do with the Audyssey processing, like dynamic volume and multi-EQ. So it can make it sound great even when your kids are asleep and you're trying not to blast the volume too loud. You're still going to have great surround sound. These receivers do have a few preamp outputs for the front, left, and right channels, as well as for 2 subwoofers. So if you wanted to add external amplification to make some bigger, more power-hungry speakers sound great, you can do that. And of course, you can add 2 subs for a nice, big, fat home theater sound. There are 6 HDMI inputs on the back, and these are fully capable HDMI inputs. They are HDMI 2.0B that can handle ultra high definition video all the way up to 4K at 60 frames per second with the most up-to-date high definition copyright protection. That's HDCP 2.3. And of course, they can handle all the flavors of HDR, HDR10, Dolby Vision, HLG. And if you want to use enhanced audio return channel from a TV with native apps like Netflix and Amazon to send Dolby Digital and Dolby Atmos from your TV back into the receiver over your HDMI cable, these receivers are compatible with enhanced ARC. There are some pretty cool features built in, like HDMI standby pass-through, so if you don't want to have the home theater receiver on playing full surround sound when you're watching, say, the news or a game show or something, you can pass through an HDMI source straight to your TV and listen to it on the TV's built-in speakers when you want to do that. Speaking of cool features, there's another one called Video Select Listen, which allows you to listen to one source while watching another. So you don't necessarily have to listen to your TV announcers, you can instead listen to the radio broadcast. So you could watch a TV channel and listen to a radio station at the same time. In addition to having Bluetooth to receive music from your phone, you can also use it as a Bluetooth transmitter. So if you wanted to watch TV and just use a set of headphones and not the full surround sound system, you can do that here as well. And lastly, if you have an Alexa or a Google Home in your house, you can speak to that and have it control the basic functions of, like, say, music listening on these receivers as well. Thank you so much for watching this video about the Marantz Slimline home theater receivers, the NR1510 and the NR1710. Man, if you have any questions about these receivers or anything else, throw them in the comments down below the video here. We do read and respond to those whenever we can. And if you would please hit like on the video and subscribe to our channel, we'd love to keep making more of these cool videos for you.